What's up, folks? It's your boy, JT the Beast, the J Train, aka just John Silva. I'm just John. I mean, it's okay. It's been a while. I know I always say I'm gonna post videos. I'm gonna put out more content. I'm gonna do it, and then I never do it. So I'm gonna try to make it a point to just broadcast random messages, just because I have a lot of love for friends and family, and you never really hear about it because, well, I'm not on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. So you're not going to find me on any of that. You just won't. I used to be on that, but to be quite frank, I can do without it, and life has been good to me without it. So I just wanted to say to everyone as we get into the Christmas weekend, and it's going to be a cold one. I think wherever anyone lives, it's going to be colder than it's probably ever been or usually is. Whatever. Stay warm and be safe. But I just had to share something, and I always end up having to share something, to be quite honest with you, because maybe I'm working on myself emotionally or mentally, and I'm trying to take what I've learned from therapy to be a better person, and I figure I just kind of share with what's going on. So anyway, long story short, here we go. I'm wrapping gifts. I don't know if anybody has had this problem with wrapping gifts, but wrapping gifts, you want to be in the Christmas spirit. You want to say, oh, I can't wait till this person opens it, and I hope they like it, and I put a lot of, it doesn't matter how much thought you put into the gift. I think if you take the time to wrap a gift, your heart should be rewarded for being such a loving and caring person to actually wrap the gift. I'm just saying, so here's, and I got big sausage fingers, okay? I put on a few pounds. I get it, But so I'm wrapping the gift, right? You get out the wrapping paper. I'm no engineer. You just roll it out, like a roll of toilet paper. You just hold one end and just let it roll. Just let it roll. And you let it just carpet the whole floor. You put the thing on the center, and everyone's got to be perfect. The first part is pretty easy. You try to get two birds with one stone. Anyone ever do this? You're trying to get the first fold, and then also you figure when you do the side, let me give it, I don't know, 3 inches seems to be the universal thing. You're trying to science it. You're trying to wrap this thing as fast and as good as possible. So I'm sizing it up. I fold the first piece. I tape the thing down. Good to go. Now out comes what we call the rollover. Everybody do the rollover, or you got some special visual science when you wrap gifts. I got to roll it over the top to find where it meets the other side. You're trying to get that perfect measurement, and then you're like, okay, now do you cut over the top? Once I get the measurement, I take it back, and then I cut off to the side here. Some people, if you got a good back, you lean over and you cut right over the top. You want to make it perfect. You don't want to, you tape that, and then you get to the sides. You got one half done. Now you got to do the sides. And it's like, okay, here we go. The first side's easy. You push it down. I don't know. You guys know how to wrap, but the thing about this, and what really started to get me, is because, you got to do the sides a certain way. Like, you got to put the side you're doing away from you. You got to roll the top down and then do the corners. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know. You're leaning over the thing. You're trying to get it right. You got to get a small piece of tape to hold. It's like an operation. You wish you had a surgical team. Hold this down. Pass me the right amount of tape. You don't. You're just here doing 5 people's jobs at once. And you're like, let me wrap this gift, okay? So you do the side. You tape it down. You do the other side. You tape that. Up comes the flap. The final step. You put 2 pieces of tape. And now you're flipping it to the other side. And now, my back's starting to hurt. I'm like, damn, this is only 1 box. I just want to get this over with. So Now you're dealing with the long end. First, you got to cut all the excess because you got the whole, you know what I'm talking about. I know you visually know what I'm talking about. You did the first two, you did one side. Now you got the rest of the roll that you're cutting off. And here comes the last side. And here's where I just started to lose it. I'm holding the piece down. I went to get the tape. Now I'm trying to do this trick where I hold the Scotch tape and break off the right piece. And I want to break off the piece and put it right down where it is. I got the perfect piece. I got it set up. I just want to snap it off the Scotch tape and boom, put it where it goes. But when it gets off the Scotch tape, it snags and it gets stuck on the back of my hand. Like right on the back of my thumb there. I can't put it because the tape is on the back of my thumb. So now I'm trying to get the piece off the back of my thumb, and it's not working. And I finally get it off, but then the other part of the tape touches the gift in a spot I wasn't supposed to tape. It's just right over the gift wrap, and I'm like, oh my God! Like what? I can't now. The thing's stuck. It's taped on a place where the tape's not supposed to be. The other end is attached to my thumb, and I'm just sitting here shaking. My back is hurting. My blood pressure's rising. And I'm just like, oh God, I went to pull the tape up. The tape wasn't even on the wrap. It was like just kissing it, just a little touch. And when I went to take the tape off the gift wrap, it ripped the design off the, like, is it spray tanned on? Like, how on earth? I had to have just starting from scratch. I'm starting from scratch. I can't wrap the gift. Christmas spirit, if your gift is wrapped, you thank Jesus for the person that gave you that gift. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to leave it clean. Love you guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.